What is going on, guys? My name is Chaos Pro, and today we're going to be featuring another Cannonball deck that I have stumbled across, and I think is one of the best decks in the current game. So again, welcome back. My name is Chaos Pro, and we're going to be featuring this brand new awesome fun deck. And I want to ask before we get started, if it's not too much to ask, please like, subscribe. I work very hard to bring you daily Marvel Snap content. And yeah, I mean, we've been doing these for quite some time. And I actually stumbled across this deck today through a friend on the Marvel Snap Discord. My friend Zeno is the one that provided me with this deck, and he said that he thinks Cannonball is an absolute menace of a card. He thinks it's actually amazing, and he is a huge junk builder. He's actually someone that has hit top 50 and top 25 multiple times, you know, doing some form of lockdown junk. And he says that Cannonball is absolutely godlike in this deck. He thinks it's actually one of the best cards for this deck, and I'm going to explain to you why. So this deck is a standardized Green Goblin and Hobgoblin, you know, junk lockdown style. I call it a lockdown because it is really good about kind of inserting cards into your opponent's lane and locking it out. It's not the typical, you know, storm kind of lockout, but it is a, you know, Professor X and Goblins style of lockout. In other words, it's a junk deck. But this deck utilizes the Cannonball pretty well. And now I'm going to show some of the gameplay in my footage where we kind of forced the gameplay to be using, you know, Cannonball just for fun. But I have to say, he is a very good alternative. Don't feel forced to have to use him. But just use him when you feel it's necessary. He is actually a very phenomenal card because what you will be doing in this deck is you essentially will start to plan your turns out with Ravonna. Then you're able to put things out like either Hood, Green Goblin, or the Goblins onto your opponent's side of the board, utilizing cards like Viper, Sentry, and Annihilus. And then you're able to do a turn 4 with Professor, locking them out of one of the lanes, as you have a very early on lead, and you can use the demon that you get from the Hood or other things to essentially help boost those lanes in general with additional 6 power. Now, for instance, if you don't draw the Alioth in this deck, Cannonball is actually a very awesome tool because as you're adding cards to their side of the board and you're also using the Professor X, it's going to eliminate your opponent from playing cards, and the Cannonball, surprisingly enough, is like a better Shang-Chi. At the same time, he's also like a really awesome, you know, Stegron, but aims for a higher powered card, or even so much as a better alternative of like a Juggernaut. I have to say, I've been playing with this deck all day, and I've gone up quite a bit of ranks with it. Keep in mind, like I said, don't feel forced to have to use the Cannonball, but I have to say, he did feel very, very, very good. You have varieties. You have a bunch of variety at the end of the game. Whether you want to use the Annihilus, the Cannonball, or the Alioth, all are really good, and he does feel fantastic in this deck. With that being said, guys, I'm going to show just some of the gameplay here. Some of the matches do and do not feature him in this video. So again, you know, it's just more of featuring the entire deck overall. But yeah, if you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Cannonballs. What's up, William? Saying less. Saying less. I think I do that this turn. How you been, man? How you been, William? Rough. That's rough. There goes Lady Sif. That's rough for you, my guy. Have fun. You think that's where he goes? Oh, we filled it in, baby. That's a win in the middle. Corvus and Helicarrier. Now he's gonna get a bunch of free cards. I think I do this. Fill in his hand. Make him so he can't draw. Alright. That's all he could do to make a comeback, though. Sadly enough. Oh ho ho ho. Alright, so this is turn 5. This is fine. I like this play a lot, actually. If he fills anything up, we're in a cannonball situation, okay? Chances are we're... Okay, perfect. He is going to play Ghost Rider. Does he have Prio? Okay, so this is actually a really good situation for me. I'm gonna do this. Okay. He's going to pull back one of his 3 cards. It's either going to be... It's actually just 2. He's going to have Helicarrier and Helicarrier and Infinite. All right. I like this situation quite a bit. Okay. We can win just alone with Cannonball right now. I like this. I like these odds. Oh, he didn't even pull the Infinite. This is hilarious, dude. I'm gonna do this. And we'll just do that for shits and kicks. Whatever he plays here on the right is just gonna get turned to smoke. I like this a lot. It's like a reverse Shang-Chi. Or it's like a stronger Shang-Chi with some flexibility on power. Oh, wait, what? What? What just happened? My Cannonball is better. This deck is, it's pretty freaking solid. Yeah, I did. Babe, just a little bit more. Please. 8's like a good number. Mr. Sinister. Okay. I'm gonna guess C2 or Patriot. That's looking like a C2 deck. No, it's not C2 because he wouldn't buff up his cards. Just fill that location in ASAP. That's a winning location. Now what we do here is we do that. Could do that into that. I honestly just say give him the card, like location. Like just fill in as much as you can here. Then we don't get the prio though, so I say we go with, we just move a card. That's all right. It's not gonna be that bad. Bump that over. He's kind of at a bad spot. So now, this is pretty easy, more or less. We're just in a good spot in general. We can do this into this, really. That's pretty good. I think he's gonna fill in the location, so either way, we kind of just, yeah, this is good. No, and that actually saves us. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Daline's gone. Okay, so he's playing something fun. It was a cannon event. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, William. This is good. Uh-oh. That's all right. Nope. Sorry. I feel like this is probably smarter. What's he doing? I hope it hits the void. Honestly, that would be ideally the most perfect thing. That's a strong. That's a big card. That's good. That's good. He knows something. We're doing that. 100%. I'm gonna snap on this. He just like left it open. I don't know what he was trying or aiming for, but he can't unless that's null. Nope. Should we just cannonball? Should we just cannonball for the final event? We should. We should just cannonball for memes. We're gonna cannonball for memes. Yep. I like it. I'm gonna play this on the right so that we don't get the Viper sent over. Oh, that sucks for him. Waste. What a waste. I like this. This is probably the only time we can play the Viper safely. Magic? Alright. Whatever we get next turn, I'm probably going to be able to play it for pretty cheap. Sucks that we now pull that. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna snap on this. Send that over. And then we play Doc Ock. Please, 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 please pull the professor. Oh man, that sucks. That's a bummer. But we've got Cannonball. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna do this. And +4. We can do that. We're in a tough spot right now, so we have to think how or where we're gonna play the. We have to play this correctly. He can't catch up if he skips like that. Gar and Nebula. Okay. And then we could Eliath, right? That just wins. That just wins. Or we Cannonball and go for the memes. What do you guys want? Cannonball or Eliath? If we do this, he can still have enough energy with a Hulk, right? I mean, we get rid of that. We get 8, so this will be 12. You know what? I'm gonna Cannonball. I don't want to do the Eliath play. I want to do the Cannonball for the actual gameplay, so we're gonna do that. Eliath, we win. We can we already won technically, right? We win with the Eliath. All right, we win with that gameplay. I want to go with the Cannonball gameplay just because I want to experience the funness. Okay, and he retreated. That's awesome. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.